In this video, you're going to see two trades that I took that made me over $5,000. And at the end of this, I will break down exactly how I found my entries, my exits to capitalize on these trades. And if you're interested in following me for more, click the link below to see if you qualify. Puts team. Firm 5-minute candle close below the 648.53. We do have to have room down to support at 648.09. Enough room to get risk free on this trade to take it. In 20 seconds, team. Six seconds. 3, 2, 1, and buying here. And filled at 146, team. Stop is in at 130. Taking my stop loss off now, team. And we just came down and touched that underlying support. If we can get back to that little region, I'll go risk-free on this trade for us. Stop is off, team. We come back to break even, I'll put my stop back on. All right, team, I'm gonna go ahead and take half there at 157. Stop is at break even. And the only reason I took that a little bit sooner than I wanted to, team, is because of that reaction at that underlying support. There's 160, team, 163. If you're not risk-free, get risk-free. There's your 10%. Taking another quarter there at 166, team. Stop is in at 150. Perfect reactions to that swing point through the pre-market, and thread the needle about as best I could with where our underlying support is into our pre-market low, guys. So everybody should be risk-free by now. This moved nice and slow. Everyone should have got good fills. There should be no complaints on a very profitable Monday morning right now. I'm just around my stop right now. Let's see if it can hold force. And stopped. Nice little move.
Very nice move.
Did you get in on that, Andy?
Yep, I sure did.
Love it. Love it, buddy.
Yeah, I got risk free on actually the first push down.
Nice.
Um, that was the only thing I did differently. Just it just jammed right into the lows from 930, 935,
Mhm.
940, 945. Um, so I think you actually got a little bit better than me in waiting that out, having a little bit more patience, but it just jammed right into it. I went risk free on that first push, and then we got a flush through it really nicely. I got the same exit on the next quarter, and just enough of a pushback to stop us. It'll be interesting to see if this continues to follow through downward, right? If it can hold beneath what I have noted at 648.10, those lows that
Mhm.
I was talking about before. And more conservatively, I do have the pre-market low noted as well at 647.88, and we'd probably need to get beneath that as well to have a nice push down to, I guess, right around 647.27 or
Mhm.
39, the highs from Friday afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect little trade to start out Monday morning.
Yeah, not bad for a few minutes of work there, Jerry.
Yeah. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that, buddy. When did you sneak on? I didn't even know you were on here yet. I love it.
I got in on the trade, and then I hopped in right mid trade. So
Good man.
yeah, you tend to nab those ones early on Monday morning. I like
Man,
it.
I'm a huge fan. Like, I'm a huge fan of Monday morning trading. Like, I'm fresh from the weekend.
Oh
My
yeah.
mind is my mind is sharp and clear. Like, it works well for me. Man, look at this thing hit it now. Let's see if it reacts again to 648.08, which is our underlying support area. Um, so team, just to guys walk you guys through this trade, just so my y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. Like we have a very clear, very clearly where this becomes support in the pre-market at from 850 all the way through 925, right? And then we have plenty of interactions through it and a back and above it during real time. We have a very clear level of resistance at 648.90. We have a very lower level of underlying support, and then we have that same level that we were talking about through the pre-market where this candle was very weak to get above it. This candle comes down, points in our favor, not even close to like a 4%, 6% move yet. So, and that lots of that confirmation that 648, 84, 83. I did slightly move it up a penny. I think Andy mentioned that he had 684, 648.84. I had 648.83. I don't think that penny is going to matter for a firm candle close above. Perfect reactions to that pre-market high again. And you're right, Ryan. There's a giant gap in those contract prices.
Yeah, we haven't seen that since February. I feel like
I agree with
February
you.
on.
It is pretty cool to see contracts like at the money, at priced at $1.50 with a delta of 0.49.
Yeah.
So really favorable contracts. All right, team, we will be using the 649 calls. September 9th, 649 calls. And a firm candle, and I'll take this. And like I said, going to size down to protect profits and preserve a green morning.
Oh man.
Whoa, what is happening here? Love it. So team, anything firm on this candle, I'll take an entry here. And kind of like just to emphasize on what Andy said, if you all are very, very green on the day now and green on the month, and Mondays are typically not good for you guys, just kind of mock trade it. And there's nothing wrong with sitting this thing one out. 20 seconds, team. Same 649s. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Buying here. Filled at 163. Stop is in at 144. Gonna slightly modify that down to 6 to 143 on the stop, team. All right, team, if we come up to 170, I'm gonna take my stop loss off. Stop loss is coming off now, team. And anything past 173 to 175, I'm going to try to go risk free on this. If we fail to keep getting above this wick to the left, I might take profits a little sooner. I'm just going to keep watching here. There's 175, taking half there at 176. Stop loss at break even. There's your 175, 176 again, team. If you didn't get risk free, do so now.
Yeah.
That's a full 10%. Don't be greedy. Follow the system. Stops at break even. Let's see if we can come up to 649.48, which is the all-time high from the 28th. There's your 177, 178 again. Taking my stop loss off again, team. I'm going to look to get rid of more positions of anything plus 180. If we come back below 170, I'll put my stop back on. All right, team, stops going back on at break even. Final minute. Let's see if we get some push through and some power here. Team, if we get above 177 to 178, I'm going to get my stop off. As of right now, stop's still on. Let's get a firm close here would be great. Let's see what happens. Final 10 seconds. Really nice close there. Nice volume close up on the top. All right, like I said, team, I'm going to take my stop off. Anything plus 177, I'll take my stop off. And I'm going to look to get rid of another third of these, another quarter of these, sorry, of anything past 180. Let's see what happens. Stop is still on, team. Now we just wait. So if we stay alive. All right, team. Gonna go ahead and take my stop loss off now. I'm gonna go ahead and take another quarter there at 181. Stop is gonna go into 170. There's your 180, 181 again. Now 179. And I will do my very best to trail this as high as possible. Let's see if it allows that to happen. There's your 179, 180 again, team, if you didn't get off. There's 182. It can stop to 172. And team, if selling in full brings you green on the month, by all means, sell in full. Do what you need to do to give a green month to yourself. Lots of reactions off that 828 high, which is 649.48. No surprise there. We can get up above that and clear it. I think we have a lot of room up. But if not, we've had an amazing trade, an amazing Monday morning. So final minute so we can get some power out of this. All right, team, final minute. Let's see if we get some power out of this candle for us to ideally we can get a nice firm candle above that high of 828. If that happens. All right, I'm going to show you the 2 trades that I took on September 8th that made me over $5,000 with simple levels, key levels that were marked, including support and resistance, previous day highs, previous day lows, openings and closes, aftermarket and pre-market levels. So it's pretty very basic the way I trade, and I will do my best to show you that. And if you're interested in me showing you how to trade in real time, live every day, up to 9 sessions a week, click the link below to see if you qualify. So here we go. Market opens at 9:30 Eastern time. I don't trade from 10 o'clock. I trade at 10 o'clock a window AM to 11 AM Eastern time, Monday through Friday, and then I trade the PM session from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Thursday. I do not trade Friday afternoons only because I just like a little bit of screen time. However, there are some really nice setups that go there. So quickly, in the first session, I had this swing point here, and I was looking for a firm candle close above this area of 648.89, and in that level I was looking for a clean break above to get my calls, and that didn't present itself at first. And I had a lower level of support down here, and then I quickly moved it up into this swing point section here, and you can see through the 850 candle all the way through the pre-market and the opening candles how it rejects this level at 9:30, and it closed down below it and it retraces, and then we get this beautiful firm candle here. Then we get this beautiful firm candle here. Let me see if I can't draw a few lines on the chart for you to show you. So what I was looking for was a firm candle close here in this little section right here, and this is what it happened as. And what I did was I took the entry on this candle at 9:55, which the candle was actually the opening candle at 10 a.m. right when the session starts. And we get this really nice firm candle close below that key level of support at 648.52, which had been confirmed several times throughout the pre-market area right here. Very clear to see it. And I took the entry there on this firm candle, and I was able to ride that down almost to the pre-market low, giving us a full trade on that. I actually didn't get quite full trade. I got 3/4 of my positions off, and then I got stopped a little bit above my entry point, and I was looking for it to flush down past the pre-market low. That just didn't happen for us on this particular trade. And then the second trade that I took was very, very textbook, very, very easy system. So the second trade I took, I was looking for this firm candle close above this level of resistance at 648.90. We had the pre-market at 649. And then what happened is I got this gorgeous candle right here. And this candle here was at the 1040 candle. And you can see here how this closes above it. We get this entry, it slightly comes back and retests our support, our resistance and our pre-market high. And then we just get this big, beautiful distribution up for a full trade on that, making 2 full trades in one session, totaling out to be a little over $5,000 profit for me in less than 1 hour's worth of work. So if you're interested in me teaching you how to trade, click the link below to see if you qualify. Thanks a lot.